Hello. It's Safari Zone time. We're having a Safari Zone moment. We shall go to the Safari Zone for the moment. Hola, Blisy, ¿cómo estás? I don't know what that means. I know hola, and I've heard ¿cómo estás, but I don't know what it means. Happy Wii Shop Wednesday. Happy Woman Wednesday. Hello. If you'll notice, my donation goal has lowered. It's because I don't know why the thingy reset. So I just made a new poll. Or I just made a new dono goal and subtracted the amount that I raised yesterday. There you go. Alright. So we're gonna be catching a couple of mons in here. We're gonna start with our normal mons to see what we have access to, and then we'll go from there, I guess. Yeah, we'll start without using the battle record in the first area, and then we'll move on. So let's see. Let's see what I have available to me. Let's see what I have available to me in the Safari Zone. I don't know. I don't know what are these rooms, dude? Oh, the Safari Zone is like listed into like rooms. Okay, southeast has to be south. Safari Zone south. I'm gonna save here. Hey, what's up, Riley? Southeast is the entrance. That's what I thought. They really should label this better, I think. All right, so we have Apom, Hoot Hoot, and Sunkern available to us. And then with Synchronize, we get access to Spinarak and Mareep and Hoot Hoot. No, we don't get Hoot Hoot. Spinarak and Mareep. So, and Stantler, it looks like. So we're gonna be doing a lot of just in the first area. Is Southeast not Area 5? It might just be South. I think South is the one with the no. South has to be. It's not Southeast. Southeast has Sunkern. It's definitely just South. It's definitely just South, which is Apom, Hoot Hoot, Sunkern. I think South is the entrance. I think AF is right, actually. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna go underway. So our who are we aiming for actually? 1790. It looks like we're going for a Sunkern right now. Nice thumbnail, thank you. What? Oh my god, I don't have a Pokeblock case. No. Oh lord. I should change this step because it's gonna be this. So we have 3 Pokemon that we can get without Synchronize. And then once we do that, we can continue. Doink. Who gives it? Do you give it to me? Actually, you need to open up my chat because I'm like reading off the tiny chat and I can't see anything. I mean, we'll eventually have to do all of the contests. I can't even fly the Safari. Cringe game. Have to walk to a place. Right. Most sick wheelie. Thank you, thank you. I worked hard on my tricks. Yeah, different thumbnail today. This has been my typical Safari Zone thumbnail. I couldn't think of anything better. We have the Great Sage Fanpy up on the rock. Alright, we're gonna have to go. Oh, I might. Oh no, this might be problematic. I gotta get in there. Let me in. Let me move. Oh, I did Pokédex. Oh, Pokemon is one more down. That's annoying. This is close. Yes, alligator with hat. It is a homebrew setting. That's close. I don't know if I can do anything earlier than that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I pretty much never play I never play or DM official settings. Oops. Because like half of the appeal for me is like the writing that I do, or like experiencing story through a friend, like who has like a passionate thing they want to write about. Thank you, Unknown. I appreciate you. All right, I can definitely do that one. What's up, Alabama? Let's try and catch this Oddish, see where we're at. I think the only settings that I'm super interested in are settings that are like very vague. Like I played this game called Lancer, which has a pre-made setting, but the pre-made setting is like very easy to, it's not really a lot. Like it basically sets up like a galactic-wide government structure, and then like you make up all the planets and stuff that you want. So it's like fine to, it's Pokemon there. So for me, it's fine to work with that structure because I can, and even then, like you know, there are gonna be times where I don't want to deal with that, but like it is like a very, there is, you know, a more in-depth story if you want it in Lancer, but like you could also just use it as like a framework for this is how the galactic government is set up. They're trying to reconnect with different pieces of humanity. Like that's such an open-ended premise that you can tell any story that you want through that, if you want to use that while still using their like galactic law rules, basically. The NPC moving above, every time he moves or turns, it's only 2 RNG advancements. So he's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm probably not interested in a Pokemon TTRPG, to be honest with you. What's up, Arrow? How are you doing? I can't believe I'm not capturing this. There we go. This is the thing that's gonna take, you know, a long time in the Safari. Is finding out what Pokemon we've hit. What's your nature? Timid. Level 27, 67, 32, 41, 51, 44, 31. Oh, we don't want a shiny. There's no way I hit a Snubble. I didn't even know you could get Snubble here. I wonder if it's one of the other wild methods. Did I hit wild 4? What? Did I? Oh, I'm in southeast, not south. No, I'm supposed to be in southeast. I'm supposed to be in south. There you go. I'm supposed to be in south. I was gonna say. Alright, I was 4 advances late. Not yet. I'll be doing that later. That's gonna be one of the last things I do. Well, you know, for me, Pokemon I tend to mostly mostly enjoy it through the video game. I don't tend to do spin-offs of any type. I mean, I'm going to. I'm streaming a 100% challenge. Okay, this is not what I aimed for, but I will accept it. I believe I was aiming for an oddish. Okay, whatever. No, I was aiming for this Girafarig. That's fine. Girafarig. We have a Natu, a couple of advances earlier. All right. Oh, goodbye.
Thanks for the donation.
Yo, thank you for the 10 bucks, PogSync. Everybody show them some Blisy love. Let me open up the thingy so I can read the donos. Everybody show PogSync some Blisy love. Later, Munchma. Where you going? Alright. Just a small amount, but as a pet lover, especially cat, I hope I can help a little bit. It does. Every amount helps. I messed up the button presses. I'm also going to update this one. 51. Only 100 more bucks, and what this goal is. So we've got 2 fulfilled rewards already. Oh, it's the Girafarig, I see. So we've got 250 was I'm gonna start work on my next e-reader card set. 500 is I'm going to do sometime next week, probably RNGing all cats across the series. And then at 750, I have a couple of outdated guides, and the idea is going to be when I hit 750, I'll put up a poll to see which ones you guys are most likely to want to have redone, and I'll get to work redoing them just as, you know, weekly or bi-weekly videos throughout the coming month. I have Gen 6, 7, and 8 all really need to be redone Fire Red needs to be redone too, but Fire Red is probably not going to be in the poll. It probably has to be held back because we're waiting on a tool to be made. There's Girafarig again. You planning on breaking up the living next round with other completion, or just full commit to one task until it's done? I was probably gonna do full commit, personally. Fire and Leaf Green RNG manips are more complicated, is the thing. All right, it flood again. All right, that's 2 failed shiny giraffes. But so yeah, only $100 away until I start redoing tutorials. I think gens 6, 7, and 8 are all apt for some redos and completions. Like Gen 8's overworld info isn't outdated, but I've not finished them, and I would need to redo raids, and I would need to cover stuff like the legendary Galar birds or the Swords of Justice, etc. There's Girafarig again. Yeah, the DS Lite has like iffy shoulder buttons and stuff. Come on, Girafarig. It always flees after 2. All right, let's go. What's up, Poi Hunter? Damn. That's probably like 1 late. I mean, Fire Red Leaf Green's initial seed is really only manipulable like through like very specific actions. Like not moving on the intro cutscene is like a very strange thing. Oh, thank you very much, Poi. Appreciate you. Laggy. Oh no, what the heck? That's really weird.
Thanks for the donation.
Unknown NX9 sent 10 bucks and said, boys, send Blissy some love. Appreciate you, Unknown X9. Everybody send them some Blissy love. Appreciate you. Any help is good help. Thank you so much. We're at 661 now out of 750. If I mess up any inputs, I'm goobed. We're going for the Safari Zone mons. It's okay, Pinky. Alright, so not too. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough manip. I might pivot to doing just the seed. The other seed that I have available. Since when can Swampert learn Sweet Scent? It can't. It doesn't have it. I mean, I don't think there was this pink Swampert there. That's a regular Girafarig. What the heck? My calibration might have been goobed up. That was late. Oops. Yeah, I knew that would be late. I think I can fix this by making the Sweet Center first slot in my party, actually, though. So I might do that for next run. You can become a channel member on the mobile app. I believe it's you hit the little money button in the chat, and then in the money button in the chat, you can click join from there, I believe. Fudge, I fucked up. All right, this is a tight timing window, unfortunately. We're gonna have to do something really quick. We'll try one more time. No, I don't really collect Pokemon cards. It's just super Sigurd super chat. There's definitely a way to join on mobile. Alright, I'm gonna. Alright, I do have an idea. Oxing, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. That's 4 more members until we extend the stream length. Appreciate you. Everybody send some love to PogSync. What's going on, Cobalt? Alright, we're gonna switch these two because. I think it will be slightly faster. That was just a Windows noise. Ignore it. Pinky, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate you. Everybody show some Blisy love to Pinky. Alright, we're gonna catch this not to see where we land. We'll do one more and then I'll see where I landed. It's been an emulator. No, I accidentally opened up something that required admin permissions. Be late. Thank you, Unproxified. Alright, we gotta catch this one. and if I have, it's time to examine. Is it 3? Okay, so we might not need to be doing all this extra work. We have Girafarig, Pikachu, Oddish, Natu, Wobbuffet.
Thanks for the donation.
We don't need Gloom. We do have Doduo as well. Okay. So, all right. Good morning, Kamango. How you doing? Capture manip's probably not possible on retail. I mean, speedrunners have done it. It's possible in isolated scenarios. The problem is that research for it is a huge pain in the ass. So it's not impossible. It's just not worth the effort. Like I don't have a quick way to search for it, if that makes sense, I guess. All right. ZA. I mean, the thing is, I really like Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have to look at what I was doing yesterday. Like when I caught Manectric, for example. Actually, I have to. There's a Gloom here. What's my calibration for this? I just can't see what this picture is. Is it really 5008? Well, we'll stick with this and then we'll... We've seen Girafarig a couple of times, but we haven't gotten it yet. We're gonna be doing a little bit of gear switching, but yeah. So I really like Legends Arceus, and so I don't really care that ZA seems to be different in some regard to it. I think the main thing that I want from ZA is I want Legends Arceus catching system. Legends Arceus catching system is some of the most fun I've ever had in a Pokemon game. So I really hope that they have that return, and otherwise I don't really care. I just hope it'll be good, I think, because I have just faith that it's gonna be good because the last one was so good. Right, we're gonna go. Oh, whoops. I don't need this. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, the sound needs to come back for shiny spawns. I hope they have mappable controls. You know, I don't mind the Legends Arceus controls, but the one problem I do have with it is that it is insanely confusing. It is very difficult for me to switch from Legends Arceus to Scarlet and Violet and vice versa because the controls are so different. and I don't understand why they made them so different. I guess they just didn't want to put the Legends Arceus catching in Scarlet, but I mean, I always get back to it in a little bit, but yeah, I also like that in Legends Arceus you don't like bumping into a Pokemon doesn't force you into a battle. All right, nice. Wobbuffet's like one of the more common Pokemon. Well, I would say that most Nintendo games do not have like button customization. Like a lot of Nintendo games, it's something that like Nintendo games just like don't have. I don't really know what the deal is. Usually if they have any button selections, they will have it like you can choose from like 4 preset modes. Like that's it. I don't know why Nintendo likes to do it that way, but that's how they do. So like all right, we got a Wobbuffet on 17699. What were we aiming for? We're aiming for this Natu. So let's open up account. So we're aiming for this Natu. We're 9 late, so we hit. Alright, try again. I guess I didn't even need to reset if I didn't want to, but yeah. So. Alligator Hat, welcome to Chansey. Thank you very much. Everybody show them some Blisy love. Only 2 more members till the stream's extended. Welcome back, Flash. Do not spam your age. People do not need to be revealing their age. I mean, I'm also 31. You're not too old. It's just like, I just don't want it happening. To me, asking age is like predatory behavior, so I don't want people asking about it. Which way support is your favorite? I mean, right now I'm doing like the dono drive, so because that's gonna be basically donations affect me more immediately, but memberships are more of long term. But because I'm looking for help immediately, the donos are better right now for my cat's surgery, basically. Is it possible to find all 70 trainers without e-reader? I don't know what you mean. There's more than 70 trainers in this game. Let me just try again. The gloom should be close. I mean, I would presume there's going to be a gloom around this one. 17... What am I? 17, 6, 7, 8. Is there really? There's really not a gloom nearby, actually, to be honest with you. Oh, wait. I was early, not late. That's what fucked me up. Six, 7, 8. I was. I realized what I fucked up. Alright, let's try again. Why'd you send her catchy? That's really funny.
Thanks for the donation.
You can register like 84 Pokemon in the match call, and you can register. It's technically more than 84 if you count gym leaders and your mom. I'm going for a Natu right now, but we have to go for everything in the Safari. I have played Rob Hex before, yeah. Ugh. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I just told you it's like 84. All right, first shiny of the day. Hopefully he catches one. The total number. It's like 84 plus the gym leaders. I don't even think it's 100. Fan funding. We have PogSync who donoed, but I think PogSync in this, so we'll do Alligator. We need to catch a second Natu. Best shiny under I've ever seen. That's Cow's joke. I'll open up my members list because we can name it after the gifted people too. We can do after Poi Hunter and GXner. All right, nice. Number 2. Yes, +1 to shiny counter. All right. No, the shinies get named after members. So this will be Poi. So now I want to aim for I want to aim for 4 frames later is what I want to aim for. I do not think you have a name. I'm playing on original hardware. I'm on a DS. I'm really confused as to why some PIDs using channel method are marked as illegal for regular Jirachi. There's no resources, but I can explain to you why. Channel Jirachi, not all older versions of Pokefinder and RNG Reporter produce tons of illegal channel Pokemon because they don't take into consideration how the seed generation happens, which constricts a bunch of legal Pokemon. If you want to generate a legal channel Jirachi, just use Pokefinder's searcher function for the GameCube right now. I think you have a nickname Kalamazoo, but I'm not sure. Oh, Lord. The thing is, though, here's the thing, Carlos. I'm not really here to like teach you how to hack, but like, yeah, just use the most updated program and it'll provide you proper results. What's up, Gym Leader Zero? How you doing? Nice. Lips Pokemon gender like dimorphism didn't exist until Gen 4. That's why you'll get like tons of fun fact videos. Like people being like, did you know Pikachu was a male from Smash 64 until Brawl because it doesn't have the heart-shaped tail? But like, that fact is stupid because it wasn't a conscious decision until Smash 4 came out, because there was no heart-shaped tail Pikachu. You know, it didn't exist. They're all girl Pikachus didn't have a heart-shaped tail. I mean, you can ask in the comments of the video and I'll probably answer, or you can join the Discord and have a like live chat with people. Either way is a fine way to ask questions. All right, Wildfed again. Hello. Please stay in the Pokemon. Some of the Gen 4 dimorphism editions were so dumb. I like a lot of them, but Wobbuffet is like a big one that I do not like. I do not like the lipstick on Wobbuffet. That shit's stupid. Yeah, but unless Game Freak came up with the gender dimorphism, if the, like, for example, they probably never would have mentioned Pikachu's gender in the game, because like they never would have mentioned Pikachu's gender in the anime unless they came up with it in the games. But they mentioned it in the anime, but kind of because they had to, because that was a big part of Gen 4, was introducing gender dimorphism. I think most of them are cool, and most of them are like analogous to like real world animals. Like female Kadabra has a shorter mustache than male female Alakazam and Kadabras have shorter mustaches than the male counterparts. Same with the Gyarados. Little whiskers he has are okay. I wasn't aiming for this one, but we got it. This is 2 frames late, but we will accept this. Well, but like that does tend to be how like a lot of real animals work. Is like if it's the girl, typically the tusks or horns or whatever the fuck are shorter, or the animal is less colorful. All right, we'll do unproxified for this. I can't fit it. We'll just do unproxified. There you go. There you go, buddy. Oh, well, too late. Hey, what's up, Nick? It's like, I'm not really opposed to it. Cutting female Raichu. I don't know what a female Raichu looks like. Let me see. All right. Oh yeah, it's like not a full Thunderbolt, right? Did they get rid of that? Cerebi doesn't have the... Cerebi doesn't have the tail, the female sprite for Gen 6 onward. Is it still there? Cerebi's just not including the models then for some reason. Do I think RNG manipulating the draft in the Battle Factory is cheating? No, I don't think any RNG manipulating is cheating. I'm actually gonna go check, to be honest with you. We'll go to Bulbapedia. It is there. It just, Cerebi's just lazy and doesn't have the gender dimorphism for any game after Gen 5 for some reason. I don't know why he stopped doing it. I think it is cheating because it gets rid of the whole random nature of the Battle Factory, which is the point. Well, the Battle Factory cheats because it doesn't work, so who cares? Maybe if the Battle Factory fucking worked. On top of that, one of the big things about the factory is you're only manipulating the initial pool of Pokemon you get. So you're only manipulating the first 4. No, I'm not saying the frontier cheat. First of all, I won't feel any more accomplished because what I will feel is that it's a bunch of random bullshit. But second of all, when I say the Battle Factory cheats, I mean the factory does not function as it's supposed to. It does not work. The swapping mechanic is heavily disincentivized because you get Pokemon with worse IVs. So it does not, like, the factory doesn't work as it's supposed to. And I don't feel more accomplished from doing something that is primarily luck. I think the Battle Factory is the most luck reliant facility in the whole frontier by like a wide margin. So like, I don't feel lucky because I've won like I don't feel good because I won a lottery. I feel lucky, right? And I don't care about feeling lucky. I care about winning via strategy. Well, I think the factory is far more luck reliant than either the palace or the... I think the battle factory is more... I think the battle factory is more luck reliant than the battle palace where you don't pick your own moves. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's more luck reliant. Rafia, 1 month. We're looking for a Wobbuffet right now, or a second Doduo. Yeah, but nobody asked you what you think, RNG hater. You don't have to play. I don't care how you play. But like the thing is, like, I think it's cheating. Like, I'm not asking you, but you're coming in here like trying to force your opinion onto me. Like, who asked? I see the name. Such a rude little boy. Okay, bye. For the record, you're the one being rude. I'll just ban you on the channel. Very easy. It's so funny. You come in here, you act like you have power after being rude, but you have no power. They're banned. It doesn't matter. Shouldn't that person be in school? I used to be much more ban happy. It was not a rare occurrence for me to ban people. Thank you, third person. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, for me, I think it's not hard. Like the thing is, like, you know, you go into a space where someone's doing something that they enjoy, and you're like, even like, and then you're questioning, you know, do you think the thing that you enjoy is cheating? It's like, well, no, it's the thing that I enjoy. Like, I'm not, you know, the thing about RNG manip convos, the thing about these types of RNG manip convos about, is it cheating? Is it not cheating? Like, I've had it so many times. It's like exhausting, and it's like not interesting. You know what like, I've had this discussion, like, basically, like, it's like if I went into a shiny hunter stream, something I don't do, by the way. Like, I'm not a shiny hunter, and I go, you know, don't you think that it's a waste of time to be hunting for these shinies? You know, you could do it, you could do something else. And like, what I'm doing is engaging with like the thing, like, I'm engaging with their hobby and like the thing that they're spending their time on, having a good time, like, in bad faith. We're gonna name this after RNG hater. We will close the door on the saga. Goodbye, RNG hater. You were RNG manipped. All right. We'll go 2 more later to get a second Doduo. It's not an honor. It's like an insult to if a person hates RNG manipping, naming an RNG manipped shiny after them surely is a dishonor, correct? Yeah, but so it's like, you know, I'm engaging with their hobby in bad faith. Like, you know, it's I don't know the name of like the fallacy, but it's basically like, it's like the just asking questions attitude. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, why are you getting so mad? I'm just asking questions. But like, the questions are loaded questions, and they're like pointed questions, right? All right, second Doduo. Oh, that Wobbuffet was a new shiny as well, I believe. So we have to up for 1. We've already caught a Doduo, but we need the second one. Sea lining, it's similar to sea lining. Sea lining and loaded questions like do similar things, but sea lining involves being more repetitious. And so like that type of behavior is like, you know, I'm doing a thing that doesn't affect you or whatever, and it's like at the end of the day, like I'm doing a thing that doesn't affect you. If you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to like it. I didn't say you had to like it. And basically like that, the just asking questions approach. So we're on this one. We have Girafarig, we have the duo, we have Natsu. Who do we need? We need Pikachu, right? We don't have, do we catch Girafarig? I don't even remember. Yeah, they would all be Safari Balls. Well, we have access to a Pikachu here, so it's fine. So if we're here, we need to go up a lot. We need to do... We need to go up by 26. 2, 2, 3, 5. I never caught it. Okay. I've seen the Girafarig. I just didn't remember if I caught it. Well, we're going for Pikachu right now. We need to get 2 of them. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a different, it's like fine. Like at the end of the day, like I said, like really what you're doing is you're basically just coming in to try and force your opinion onto people who didn't ask. It's like if you were, like you go up to people at a cafe or whatever who are like eating cookies, and you just go up to them and you go, you know, sugar is bad for you. It's like, yeah, who fucking asked, dog? What? Like nobody asked, you know? It's like, yeah, we no, it's not like these people need to have no, it's not rage baiting, Rafia. It's like that person needs to have their opinion heard and felt. They feel like their subjective opinion on whether RNG manipulating is cheating or not is objectively correct, and they need to be felt right. They need to have like a concession happen, and they can't accept that, like they can't accept the concept of subjectivity or the concept that, like, you know, people have had this conversation a million times. I'm not interested in it anymore. We'll do RNG God for this one. They're currently a member. All right, we go again. We have to get a Pikachu again. Well, RNG God's a different chatter who also happens to have a channel membership, so it is the stop. It's the people who it's the people who like see. It's the people who see people playing like Guitar Hero and go, you know, that's not the same as real guitar. Stop having fun, wrong. Like it is that meme. It is that exact same meme. Whoa, Asaf, 5 gifted members. Everybody show them some Blisy love. What the heck? We're at 8 channel members now, so we're going an extra hour. We're going for 4 hours. Riley was gifted a membership. Riley, aren't you a member on one of your other YouTube accounts? I think you are. That was very funny. Riley's my first double member. I appreciate all the generosity. Riley's super. No, Riley has like 3 Riley has 3 YouTube accounts. At least. Riley's definitely a mod on this channel with at least 3 different accounts, I think. I believe I've modded Riley every time I realized it was him. It's 8 p.m. here. I have a few more hours on the job. Nice. Hope the job isn't too miserable. Hope the stream's able to cheer you up a bit, or, you know, keep you energetic. You didn't see the secret 4th account yet? Or is he the... No, I've banned many people many times. Makes an account called Riley. By the way, guys, we have 150 viewers, but only 60 likes. If you guys having a good time, please consider hitting the like button. It really helps me out. Oh, I think the song ended. You know what that means?
Thanks for the donation. Thanks for the donation. Thanks for the donation. Thanks for the donation.
Matt, yeah, update day. What? New Wii titles.
Thanks for the
What?
donation.
I'm in the bathroom. Update day for the Wii Shopping Channel. It's funny because normally they do it
I
midnight,
hate Wednesdays.
but it's like 11. It's like 11:15.
11:15.
What time is it in Japan?
I love what time is in
I'm not
Japan.
that grooving. What kind of music is that? Like a bossa nova beat? Makes me really want to just croon it. This is such a danceable song. You know what we should do? We should write a song for our act with titles of Wii games.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Because everybody knows about the Wii Shopping Channel.
Yeah.
And everybody loves to shop on it
every Wednesday.
So what we'll do is we'll write a theme song for the Wii Shopping Channel. Look, watch this. Watch it. Watch this. Watch this. You can sing to the titles of the Super Mario RPG, Super Mario 3, Mega Man.
You're the only reason I know this video.
Masters, Break-In, Star. You know what I mean, Jared?
Yeah.
Like every star, you say the lyrics of the.
Let me try one. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Juman Fu, Harvest Moon.
You write this song?
Link Puzzle Pokemon, Toe Jam and Earl and Panic on Funkotron.
That's my favorite one.
Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Chuchu, Mario Comet, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Bases Loaded, Mega Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble Bobble, Double Double, Dragon of Zero.
I get it. You memorize the song.
Zero X and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3.
Who's in USA?
Wow! No!
Alright. We've done. We got it. We got it out of the way. We had to do it. Welcome to Happy Asaf. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Everybody show some more Blissy love to Asaf. Oh god, I love that shit. We'll do Bossa. We'll do Bossa Nova, I think, is fine, right? Song was cringy? No, no shot. Song is based. I love that song. It also amuses me. I gained slight amounts of joy from watching Kazunu goes, I hate Wednesdays. I love Wii Shop Wednesdays. I hate Wednesdays in chat is so funny. You can still order pizza from your Wii? What the fuck? No, you have to expand on that, Icy Vegeta. Oh, I got Pikachu again, who I don't need. We'll go up like one, maybe. Pikachu was 2 frames early.
Thanks for the donation.
There was a pizza delivery app for Japan and Domino's. Few Wii modders made an English channel and you can order Domino's from the app on your Wii. That's insane. I'm doing all right, Simon. How you doing? It's an oddish. The oddish is too late. We already have that full line, so we don't need that. Yeah, what's your question, Laserbeak? The Super Mario Maker music is not doing it for me. I guess I can listen to the Summoning Salt soundtrack. I'm doing all right, Curb. How about you? Saw the Oblivion Pizza mod. Yeah, the Shadow Teddy Ursa is like really, really difficult to RNG manip. There's like an insane amount of background noise. Do I think there's any secret left in Emerald? Not really. The games are fully disassembled. Oddish. The heck, dude. Oddish is too late, but the Pikachu was too early. You would probably be better soft resetting for the correct nature. It is definitely not worth it to try to RNG manip Teddy Ursa for just a nature. And I believe this Girafarig is the last thing that I need. The beeping, it is the timer in the lower right hand corner. When the beeping finishes, I press A, and if I did it correctly, a shiny appears. it's one, you know, it's a each frame in the thingy is about 1/60th of a second. No, I'm saving Shuckle for later. Shuckle's gonna be one of the last mons I do in the Safari Zone because it's gonna be so awful and tedious. And I don't even know if I have Shuckle available to me, like, on my battle record. Yeah, I don't even know if I have Shuckle available to me on my battle record. So we might have to make a separate battle record just for that. Oops, I hit the A button. I'm gonna soft reset for your Deoxys event. Oh, that's really cool, Curb. I've only seen one person soft reset for something that wasn't the I've only seen one person soft reset for that event. Every shiny hunter I've seen has pretty much only done the Celebi or Jirachi. It was Absol's friend. I don't know. I don't remember her tag or whatever it's called. Damn. Well, my Jirachi event isn't that bad to reset for. I've been seeing a lot of people get it lately. Another Oddish, what the heck? Yeah, I did a stream of the Wishmaker Jirachi thing a while ago. I'm like dancing around this Girafarig. You could also do the, I also like heavily detailed the corruption method for channel Jirachi and for Wishmaker Jirachi. You can use it for both. I made a video about that. That is better than all the other videos because none of the other videos bother to explain how to fucking do it. There's Girafarig. Come on. Please. My brain is cooked. I got ToeJam and Earl and Panic on Funkotron stuck in my head. It's the best line in the whole song. ToeJam and Earl in Panic on Funkotron. The way that guy sings it is like some good shit. Please. Please. Go in the ball. Please. Go in the ball. Why you so annoying to get? In the ball. Go in the ball. Please get in the ball. I can't do anything else. We got it. Finally. Oh my lord. Girafarig took quite a while to get in there. All right, so we have a channel member named Lily. I will name this after. Almost spelt it wrong. All right, we have to do some box organizations now. So we have caught every shiny available in Safari Zone South. All right. So these two need to be evolved. Oh, we have a second evolutions box. Because my party is gonna have to be this Natu's. Gonna be a Xatu. All right. You two are gonna go in this box. All right, Lord. There's a lot of new shinies. I don't even think I counted all of these, to be honest with you. Yeah. I'm probably gonna put them in numerical order after I finish the Hoenn decks. So this is 30, 60, 90. 102 is these two rows. 108. 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117. I'm at 117 right now, it looks like. All right, so let's see what area will suit us best next. So Southeast has a lot of new mons available to us, actually. I think every one of these mons is new to us. We can get Sunkern, Spinarak, Apom, Snubble, Mareep, Stantler, can't get Gligar, it seems, but if I do no sync, so we are missing Gligar, who's only in. I thought this would give me. I thought this seed gave me encounter slot 9. Isn't that how I got Ralts? How did I get Ralts here? Does anybody remember? I thought Ralts was encounter slot 9. Oh, that's weird. On Route 102, this default is encounter slot 11. And if I synchro, I get 9. Oh, that's so weird. It's giving me different encounter slots in the Safari Zone. It's giving me different encounter slots in the Safari Zone than it does outside of the Safari Zone. That's so odd. Well, we have everyone but Gligar available to us, and Gligar is actually available if we do a slightly longer wait, which I'm actually kind of down to do. So we're aiming for what will give us a Stantler right now. I think Miltank and Houndour are available in different areas. I'm going to Southeast right now. Right now I'm going to go up here. I believe this is Southeast. If I go down, if I go east, then I go down. Maybe I have to go further down. I don't know. I think this is where Stantler is. Yeah, this is Stantler. So yeah, we're going for a Stantler right now. By the way, guys, we have 142 viewers, which is very pog, but we only have 82 likes. If you're having a good time, if you're enjoying me catch all these Pokemon, please hit the like button. It really, really, really helps me out. And if you're enjoying so much you want to contribute, my cat is having a very expensive surgery soon. And if we raise every $250 we raise for it, I give chat and viewers a reward with a specific video or something like that. And so at 250, we unlocked doing more e-cards for the legendary Kanto birds from Pokemon XD. At 500, we unlocked do RNG manipulating all cats in every single Pokemon game. And then at 750, I will redo Gen 6, 7, or 8 tutorials, depending on what you all vote on, okay? So we are less than $100 away from the next reward, if you can believe it. Not trying to just ask for money for free, but I'm trying to give, do stuff. And then also, if we hit at least 1,000, this is like a separate reward, but if we hit at least 1,000, I'm committing to in July doing a charity stream where I will match 1,000. We'll probably do it for some, I don't know, it depends. I have 2 charities in mind. Either something LGBTQ or something related to like drug abuse and recovery. I'm not sure which one is more passionate for me in this moment. I'm leaning towards the drug situation because it was like I lost a friend to something like that a couple of years ago, but still, like LGBT is never bad. And I probably won't be able to do the like a consistent charity stream in June. If you type exclamation point rule, oh, Marie, that's a little bit early. That's too early or too late. I still need you, so it's fine. If you type exclamation point rules, you could see all of the rules for my challenge. It's more than getting all the shinies. I have to get every single item. I have to get every single medal. I have to get every in the battle frontier. I have to get all the decorations for the secret bases. I have to get master rank on every I have to get beat every contest at max rank, get all the paintings from that. Yeah, well, I mean, truth be told, I would have to ask. I don't really know entirely what happened. There's just a good friend of mine wasn't doing so well, and I don't necessarily know that it's. I have to like he had like a lot of mental problems and was using steroids and stuff, so I don't know. We'll do shoebox. No, I did shoebox already, I think. I don't think I've got one named after Kamango. Caught that one. All right, we go again. We have one of 3 sheep. No, I'm gonna need the trader, but I'm playing on a thing, so it's not, you know, it's not a big deal. I just can trade. Like I'll switch to my DS or my GameCube when I have to do any trading. I'm probably gonna use Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire for like the first time ever, actually, because I think it's gonna be more convenient for me to do that. I've also thought about this. I think that for the starters, for the Kanto starters, it might be faster to not manip them or to not. All right, that's number 2. It might be faster to not like manip them in Fire Red. It might be literally faster to just breed them in Emerald, but I don't know if I want to do that. All right, we got another one. 2 down, 1 to go. We will do. I think I've named after Crown Jewels. I don't think I've done 10 Ben yet. All right, one more Mareep. The thing is, if I use the egg RNG, if I use the phone call egg RNG, it will be probably faster. That's the main thing. Hold on. I'm reading about my poor grandmother. Yeah, you have to call just outside the room, Kirby. Ugh. Do I have member names in a spreadsheet for who I've named already? No, I don't. I'm just kind of trying my best to remember if I did or didn't. The thing is, it's okay because I don't have as many members as there are Pokemon. So it's okay if a couple of people get named more than once. And a bunch of members and a bunch of people were gifted memberships, so it's like those people will expire and not be members, and I have a bit of a rotating crew here. Legally, I have to do Riley more than once, I think. What fuck? What advance was this on? 7-7 like 1-2 or something? Okay, a Sunkern. All right, so it looks like I'm skewing late. By the way, the Sunkern is 7-7. So if I'm hit, I know which Mareep I'm hitting. Then I'm hitting 7-7-1-2, and if this is a Sunkern, I'm hitting 7-7-1-3. Yeah, I was just a little bit late. much longer do I think Bank has? I think Bank is like not long for this world, and I actually also think that they're not going to do anything about it. I kind of hope they do something about it, but to me it's so crazy how they can be this short-sighted, like knowing this is going to happen and knowing they're going to have a permanent cutoff. And they also went the extra mile to make sure that you can't use hacked, like right now, if I want to transfer a Pokemon from, you know, Gen 5 to Gen 7, I can do it using, you know, Pokemon PKSM, right? But because of the whole home tracker ID, they like made sure that homebrew transfers will never work. It's actually crazy to me. Like, they're really just gonna do this? I mean, I guess they realize the older player base is smaller and smaller, so it's... Yeah, my cat has to do a very expensive surgery. We found a lump on him, so any amount of donations do help. And I'm not expecting it for free. Like I said, if we get to 750, I'm going to redo all my tutorials, and then there's going to be, you know, 250 rewards for every 250 milestone that we hit. I was thinking some funny milestones would be shiny hunting, like do an actual shiny hunt, or something like that. But you guys don't usually prefer punish. You don't like prefer punishment. No, it's not redo every tutorial. If we hit the next 750, so if we hit like $90 from now, if we get 90 more dollars, I'm gonna do a poll for Gen 6, 7, and 8, which tutorials all of you would want more. And you guys would pick, and you would just pick which gen you want, and I would do tutorials, like all the tutorials in every one of those gens. Oh, Stantler. Okay, cool. We still need one more Marie, but this is fine. I haven't put the Feraligatr in my videos in a really long time, D, so don't worry about that. Those are like only in my original like 2016 videos. I haven't done them in years. Put Feraligatr in years. We'll do... I don't think I've done Flash. Maybe I'll have to spreadsheet this up. I'm aiming for 17712 on a different seed, on seed 3196. So that Stantler was too early. Oh, I'm not opposed to finishing my Ribbon Master Feraligatr as one of the goals. I don't even expect, I don't fully have all the goals planned out. I have a couple of different ideas in my head. I do think, I hope that they do a, you know, alternative solution for Pokemon Bank. I really hope that they just give Gen 10 a direct way to suck out Pokemon from gens. It would need to be able to... No, I don't need this one. Now I'm skewing a little bit earlier than I need. But yeah, like, if Bank is gone, you can't transfer. No, you cannot transfer to Switch, because Basically, when you get so Josh, the way Pokemon Home works is that when it receives Pokemon from Pokemon Bank, it assigns them what is called a home tracker, right? And if a Pokemon is in a game that it can't be without a home tracker, it will reject it. So what will happen is you'll take a Pokemon, like let's say you take a Pokemon like Snivy, who I don't think is in any of the games. This is one early, I believe, from what I want. So let's do this. Snivy, who's not in any of the games, easily accessible. And if you just put a Snivy that you got in Gen 5 for using PKSM and PKHex into Gen 9, and then you try to put that Snivy into Pokemon Home, it will say, hey, Snivy's not catchable in this game, and it will reject it from Home. So you have no way to get it out of that game. I don't know how it works if the Pokemon is in the game. Like you all are saying Snivy's in the DLC. Like, I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know if it is I don't know if the game is aware that that Snivy's from Gen 5 without a home tracker. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure that that is going to work. No, Origin game will be there. Origin game will be there, but I don't know if it's going to be rejecting the... Really? Still Stantler, huh? But I don't know if it's going to be rejecting the Pokemon because of the Origin game, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's going to see Origin game Unova. I don't know if it's going to see Origin game Unova no home tracker reject from home. Like, it might not do that. That might be a workaround, but I've never tried it. I personally have not tried it. Really what they need to do is make, and I would prefer they tie this to Pokemon Legends ZA, for example. But the thing is, they're not going to do that because none of these games... The thing is, they're not going to do this because none of these games will have connectivity with every like, they're not... None of these games are going to have Pokemon from every game in it. So the real hope is that a cartridge game has a way to send... is this a Sunkern? Okay, that's one Sunkern. I need a second one. Okay, now I'm too late, I think. Yeah, that was too late. So we have one Sunkern. We need one more Mareep and one more Sunkern. So yeah, from my perspective, it's like... I really wish Legends ZA would have an app in it that, like, it sends DS or 3DS download play, and it's able to take Pokemon directly out of Gens 4, 5, 6, and 7. But the problem is Legends ZA is not going to have every Pokemon in it, so that will never work. So the best that we can hope for is that Pokemon Home has that, right? But Pokemon Home will also eventually be shut down one day. They'll, you know, the Switch 2 isn't probably not going to have Pokemon Home. It's going to have Pokemon Houses.
Thanks for the donation.
Yo, I don't know why the names are cut off, but let me read that dono in full. Def Infernal donated 10 bucks and says, thanks for all the help with Gen 3 RNG. Hope you're getting the cats funding quick. I tell you, it's gone faster than I could have ever hoped for. I really appreciate it. Anyone who's contributed literally anything is, it's from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And that's why I want to make sure I'm doing content for all of you on this stuff. I'm making sure that I, you know, actually I'm gonna give you guys something because you're giving something to me. Oh, did I not? I forgot to nickname that Sunkern, I think. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. Well, most people think that Bank is actually using the same server as home right now, Hitman. Most people think that they are using the same servers, which is why Bank is lasting past the shutdown, because they're probably not leaving special servers up just for it. I think the worst part about all of this, I don't think it's safe to say at all. I think that's like true copium. I think it'll be a different program entirely. All right, this Mareep will be named Plin Plin. All right, so we've got Mareep. So we got 3 Mareeps, 2 Sunkern. All right, if we're on this Mareep, we need an Apom. So we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $24 will get us Spinnerack. All right. We're gonna need 2 of these Pokemon. Oh, do I not have Apom? Oh no, I do have an Apom available to me, just mad early. We also have Snubbull. So we have, so right now we're gonna go, who are we going for? We're going for Spinnerack. We need Hoot Hoot. I don't know if I have Hoot Hoot available to me actually. It looks like I don't have a Hoot Hoot either. Is Hoot Hoot in any of the other Safari Zone areas? Good question. Tools. Encounter lookup. Okay, it's potentially in the northeast. This is a Sunkern. I don't need you. And Gligar. Alright, Gligar's only here, so we have to hope for Hoot Hoot elsewhere. I think I was too late. Was there too late or too early? I forget which one I'm aiming for right now. I think I'm aiming for 688. I think it was too early. Yeah, but they haven't even announced a plan. Like, all they'd have to do, Marcus, is say, you know, rest easy, fans. We're gonna have a way for you to continue transferring Pokemon from older games once Pokemon Bank shuts down. They've never even said that. You know what I mean? They've said transfer all your Pokemon ASAP. That's what they fucking said. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really did not do a lot to ease people's minds. Hey, Spinnerack, number 1. Yo, thank you for the $2. Durger, everybody show them some Blissy love. Appreciate you. We'll name the Spinnerack after you. Durger. Gotta hit Spinnerack again. And then after that,
the donation.
Oh, what's this Tom Hanks picture? Why is that there? I don't know why that's there. That's new. What the what? The fuck? That didn't show up for anybody else. All right, second Spinnerack. That was insane. Where'd that come from?
Thanks for the donation.
Yo, thank you for the $10, Ricky. I used your guys to get shiny Manaphy last year. Keep up the awesome work. Hope everything goes well with your cat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Everybody show them some Blissy love. Oops, I forgot to nickname it. Dang it. No Hanks this time. Why did he show up? Does anybody know? The donut site has a field for media sharing. Oh, did he pick it? I do have media share enabled. I actually also think no, I think this is I think I have missed $10. I have to go back to the start of the stream really quick to make sure that I'm not shipping people, because I believe I should be at 691 right now if I'm recalling correctly. 641 plus, nope, I'm correct. 68. We started at 641. I thought we started at 651. All right, I just want to make sure I wasn't missing any. Trying to be on top of it, unlike my life. Thank you for the 99 cents. Thank you for the $1. David, I think Tom Hanks is about to show up. Everybody give him some Blissy love. I think he's about to show up. I think it's only on the super chats, maybe. That's my working theory. I'm waiting in anticipation for Mr. Hanks to appear. Am I missing something? Oh, I don't know. No, because that person who donated did it through a super chat. That was a super chat. Yeah. That's spinner rack. I was a little bit late. Later, Omniverse. Have a good stream. You love Apom Shiny? Yeah, we're going for Snubble right now. Apom's coming up in a bit, though. I'm just doing the whole safari as many as I can get today. I have no idea. I didn't see Tom Hanks. Nobody knows anymore. It's all a mystery to us. I think it's got to be something. I'm checking my Noto thing right now. Yeah, right now we're going for Snubble. We're gonna need 2 Snubbles, I guess. And after that, we will do Apom. And then after that, I believe we've done everything in this area that I can do currently. Another spinner rack, huh? All right, let's style in. Let's style in for this attempt, and if we miss it, we'll go for we'll do an adjustment. Pokefinder in general is more accurate for things. Yo, I see Vegeta, thank you for the $5. Everybody show them some Blissy love. Thanks for all the great RNG tutorials over the years as a longtime VGC player. You have helped me immensely in saving time to prepare. That's awesome.
Thanks for the donation.
Yo, someone else donated. Let me read. Thank you for the $25 as well. 25, what would that be? That'd be 706 we're at now. All right, let's see. I don't have to reset the game because I'm using the battle record. Well, I'm trying to find, I lost the page. Give me a mo. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. Hold on. Is it the analytics button? I've lost the thing. Okay, I found it. Lord. All right, that Marie. I don't actually know where that Mareep is from. Try again. Okay. My name is Leaves. Donated $25. Everybody show them some love. Said lost a cat of mine about a year ago amid high vet fees, so I know what you're dealing with right now. Hope your cat recovers well. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Vet bills are very, very high, and there's nothing you can do about them. It's very unfortunate. We are only $44 away from the redoing tutorial poll. So we are almost there. I will do a poll. I'll put up Gen 6, 7, or 8. Fire Red, just know, I know Fire Red's probably the one people want the most. Fire Red will come in time. It's just we have to wait for a tool to be finished. I'll also consider Gen 5, but the problem is I can't complete. There's a Sunkern. Am I like at this one? Let's try that. Yeah, we're waiting on something to be done for Fire Red and Leaf Green. So those will just get done when I make a new tool. And as for Gen 5, I have to wait on Pokefinder to finish it. I could put Gen 5 in the poll. You would just have to note that you would just have to note that I wouldn't be able to do like wild or static yet when I redo those guides. Yo, thank you for the $10 Kazin. Super chat is not letting me put a link to an image of toilet stage with Tom Hanks under, so I just imagine it. Toilet stage. Maybe I'll make that in emo. I'll have toilet stage. Okay, this is a sun kern. I don't know. I'm a little bit lost as to where I am currently.
Thanks for the donation.
There is no Tom. Oh, there he is. He shows up with super chats. Why is he doing that?
Thanks for the donation.
Why is he? Hold on. I have to figure this out. Hold on. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, I might have fixed it. I might have removed Mr. Hanks. Mr. Hanks might be gone. But I don't want him there. Oh, Lord. I'm not 100% sure what I did to remove him will work, so he could still be there. Okay, this is a spinner rack, so I'm still too late. How did I fuck this up so bad? Oh, okay, Akusetter. Well, thank you for the dono. I really appreciate you. I will nickname this next Pokemon after you. Okay, this is an A-Palm. This might be one early, or one late, rather. We might be finally closing in on Snubble. All right, let's see. Oh, Lord. Gotta warm up my hands. Yo, we still don't even have 100 likes. Chat, listen, I know I've been asking for a lot lately, but I don't think asking for 100 likes is that big of a deal. We're at 95. Just 5 more likes? I actually feel like this might be a Sunkern that's one early. This is an APOM. This is a late APOM again. What the heck? They call it late palm for a reason. Oops. While yawning, I sound Polish. I was born and raised in New York. I have a very small amount of Polish descent in me. I believe one of my great grandparents is from Poland, I believe. Just one. I think all the other ones I think are from Italy. My family moved here in like the 10s and the 20s. Yeah, like the early 1900s, actually, like 1900s, because my grandpa was born in like 1920 something. So, Ryan Morford, welcome to Blissed God. Everybody, show very much blissy love to them. That's the highest tier. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay, Sunkern is one early. Gotta go for this little stubble. Maybe I will break up the monotony of this. Maybe we'll do like the contest or something. Ideally, I'm using my Logic. Well, I wanted to use Swellow for the contest, but if I gotta get... Oh, I want to use all... Oh, I kind of wanted to use one Pokemon for all the contests, but that's going to be annoying to do. Oh, I missed the button. So your family's been in what's now the US since late 1600s. But your great-great-grandmother was a Native American, which makes you 16%. Is that enough to get in? What's the, how much do you have to get to get in? A 1/16. Well, it depends on the tribe, I see, from what I understand. It depends on whatever Native American nation. They all have different, like, there's like hundreds of reservations and hundreds of like each one of them can have different rules for who they let in, when, and why. It's Snubble time. We're gonna name this after, I promised, Akuseru. Then we can do the latest member after that. Akuseru. All right. We go again. You can only speak for Lakota, that's your cousin's tribes. Yeah, I think Lakota is one of the biggest. No, it's actually kind of crazy to me, Icy, that so you said your cousin is 50% and she is a kid who qualifies, and that's the bare minimum. But like, if that kid is raised in the tribe, like, and as like a member of that nation, like and then has a kid with someone from outside of it, they don't count it. That seems insane. You'd think just by, as long as the person is like an active participant, you'd think, right? Like, I guess it depends in part, like how involved and like how much they live there, right?
Thanks for the donation.
Ah, there it is. Second one. We missed it for a couple of minutes and then we get them back to back. It gets very complicated. That's true. I can imagine that being very true. I can imagine the rules get very confusing. All right, so this will be Ryan. Oops. All right, and now we have to go for earlier. And we're going for an APOM now. Yeah, I don't know much about the Native American like reservations, tribes, and nations and stuff. They all also have different like names and stuff. Like I think some go by tribes, but others go by nation and stuff like that. All right, later, Pinky. Have a good one. Later, Poi, as well. All right, I think that's the last shiny that I can get in this area. Oh, actually, no. I do have a way to get Gligar. It'll just be a longer wait. So it'll be interesting to go for this. I don't have a way to get what's its face here though. Okay, this is a Sunkern. Is this shiny? I think it is. Well, the Bureau of don't mistake this. The Bureau of Indian Affairs is an American governmental institution. So that's the minimum America is willing to recognize for benefits for American citizens. Like there are benefits to being part of a tribe that aren't just like American specific government benefits. When I say, so like the Cherokee Indian for tribal enrollment is 1/16, and that's fine, but the 1/4 is America. That doesn't actually have much to do with the tribes other than the education grant, which obviously is a big deal, but it is different than being involved in the tribe, because if you're involved in the tribe, then you're actually like allowed to live and own land on the tribe, as far as I understand. You probably also have to do other shit to get enrolled, but yeah. If I am aiming for a square A palm, I'm aiming for this square A palm. So we're aiming for 7, 6, 7, 8. So a palm is one early, Snubbles one late, it looks like. How does battle record keep you from having to reset? Battle record resets me to my last RN. Battle record lets you reset your RNG position to what it was when you saved the battle record. So I'm going back to the same RNG state over and over by opening it. You already have a home, just bought it in January, so I think I'll say put. Well, congratulations, first of all. Second of all, I mean, that means still enrollment could be valuable in the sense that you're able to... I don't know where this Mareep is at all, actually. This could be mad early, this Mareep. Like, you could purchase tribal land, and then, like, you can rent tribal land to non... tribal people, basically. It could be like an investment thing. I mean, I definitely have no Native American ancestry. My ancestry is luckily pretty well traced. This is shiny Sunkern. Okay, I'm actually mad early then. I'm not mad early, but it's like too early. This is probably running out soon. No, there's still more music going. All right. Yeah, that's a hard part. Like, I might be able to get EU citizenship if we can prove my great-grandfather was born in Sardinia. But like, we literally have to find his Italian birth records, and it's very difficult right now. Like, my grandfather is very old. He doesn't have any of that shit anymore. His brother does still live in his house, and lives in the house where his father used to live, actually. But his brother's also very old and doesn't know where any of the stuff is. A Snubble. That's probably one late. 34 male. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much only Italian and Sardinian. There is one Polish ancestor in there, and I don't know anything about my family history besides those who immigrated to America. Like, I know what country they originated from, but like, I don't know if that Polish ancestor was Jewish. Like, so I don't know that at all. My whole family is, was, some varying form of Christian or Catholic, but I still don't know. You have muggle blood. Do you know what's fucked up? I was thinking about this, Zachary. Dude, I can't believe JK decided to like make up a slur. That's actually crazy when you think about it. She's like, I need a fantasy slur. I remember when I was listening to Adventure Zone, I remember when I was listening to Adventure Zone Graduation, and they made up a slur for a water genasi in it. And they got so much shit for it. I mean, I guess you could tell a good story doing it, but sometimes it just seems strange. Stantler's too late. Like, I don't think it's impossible to make up, I think it's impossible to make up, like, a good, like, you could tell. Did you drop the super racist bird app? Yeah, I'm not using, Twitter anymore. I'm not really, to be fair, I didn't drop it because it was, like, so right-leaning and racist, but, I mean, that's part of it, but I just couldn't stand it anymore. I couldn't stand the way the interactions work on there, the way people comment on it on there. The final straw for me was my interaction with it was an interaction I had on here, let me go there right now. Electric Wind Girlfriend. She didn't do anything. For the record. Not her. She did nothing wrong. Ah, shiny Apom. When that whole shit happened with BKC, the amount of people that were taking me in bad faith drove me literally insane. It's a, oh, what the heck? I mean, the only place for free speech is Twitter is not the only. If you think Twitter is the only place for free speech, you have like some serious brain rot. Yeah, it's basically just people fighting. All right. Yeah, that was my final straw pretty much was so basically, oh man, I guess I don't need to talk about it, but Electric Girlfriend made a PowerPoint with a very antagonistic thumbnail and title about GSC, and it's, you know, all her videos are like 2 minutes long, and BKC, a different Pokemon YouTuber, is very passionate about Gen 2, took issue with this, and he doesn't like short form content. He doesn't like the YouTube shorts and like the 2-minute PowerPoints that are generalizing these sort of pretty complex meta games into leading people to think over and over again that GSC is just stall over and over again without actually, you know, delving into the research and nuance that a long video can provide. And while I do think that he is too dismissive of short form content, I understand the point that he's making. And in the video, he made a response video to it, which was basically like a 3-minute video where he was just like, I know we all just want what's easiest to us. We all just want to have a comfort opinion repeated without doing any thought, blah, blah, blah. And he said stuff like that. And Electric Wind Girlfriend was like, that video was insanely vitriolic. And like, I like BKC, but the stuff he said was really, really mean. And I was like, I basically just replied to her and I was like, hey, for what it's worth, I do not think BKC's comments were about you. Yeah, basically my point was just that I was like, hey, BKC's comments are not about you. They are about the state of like the online community. He doesn't see value in short form content, and he thinks that like he's sick of people repeating the same stuff over and over on about his favorite metagame or whatever. It's not about you. It's about literally anyone who consumes or parrots that type of info without doing enough research into it themselves. And that's what I said. And a person responds to me who follows me, by the way, so presumably they know like I'm not about like, you know, hate for hate's sake, I guess. A person responds to me and goes, I can't believe you're defending, you know, BKC flaming her. And I was like, I clearly wasn't. In fact, my rebuttal was mostly meant to like alleviate any feelings that she had that he was personally attacking her, like to try and, you know, make her feel better and give my 2 cents on the idea. And that person saying that to me like broke my brain. Like I like snapped. I was like, how could you read what I said and interpret that like, how could you interpret anything that I said as me defending a personal attack on her? Because I did say that, I also said in the same chain of tweets, I said, hey, communication is a two-way street. So if BKC didn't mean any personal offense to you, like he should clarify that immediately. Like he should be clarifying. He should be saying like, listen, this video wasn't personally about her or anything like that, blah, blah, blah. And he, first of all, he fucking did that, by the way, in his actual second-long video about it. And so like that just drove me off because I was like, I'm sick of this. Like these people don't want any good faith. They want no. There's no faith in the, like. There's no charitability exists. And people take like a bunch of stuff really, really personally. It's just very frustrating. So I don't know. So I've been using Blue Sky. It's a lot slower. The interaction farming is a lot less important. I know I'm not, you know, getting the same amount of likes or whatever that I would otherwise, or, but I just can't do it. I couldn't do it. Maybe if I'm ever able to remove the part of my brain that wants to respond to people. That's one early. Use Mastodon. That's not a Pokemon. It's like a real animal. Hey, been watching a lot of your vids lately, and I did my first ever Sapphire RNG Vids the last few days. Checking in to say thank you for so much effort you and have a good stream. Well, congratulations, Valark, and thank you. Yeah, the reason battle record is so helpful in this specific instance is that you have to run to places in the Safari Zone. So like battle record prevents me from having to move to specific areas and worry about specific NPCs. There's Apom again. All right. Good shit. This little guy went through a lot of Pokeballs last time, so let's hopefully it's not as bad. I do like its sprite in this game. Damn, that blows. Why is this one so hard to catch? What's its catch rate? I'm gonna check northeast to see if we even have an opportunity for a shiny Hoot Hoot. So Hoot Hoot is currently the only Hoothoot's currently the only Pokemon in the Safari Zone that I can't RNG shiny, I think. That's the one early. They're doing Blinks with the Chromebook. You know, I've never done BDSP RNG. I'm not Papa Hefe, who's the one who did all the BDSP videos. It's alright. We'll be doing Gligar next, who I'm sure is going to be just as miserable. I think I forgot to answer my wife on something. Will Powwow return? I don't know what is that? Oh, well, Papa, I see. Yeah, of course he will. He's just dealing with some stuff right now. Have I gotten the Shuckle yet? Shuckle has not even been attempted yet. Shuckle will probably be the last Pokemon in the Safari Zone I go for. I don't know if I'm gonna have access to the other guys. North. Oh, I could catch a Xatu straight up. I didn't even have to catch to Natu. I didn't even know about that. Vampy, Xatu. I don't know if I have Heracross. It looks like I don't have Heracross. Oh no, I will have Heracross. I will have access to Heracross. I will also have access to Pinsir. I'm using some Pokeblocks to help with. Oh, I forgot that Pokeblocks can do that. That's something to look up. Why is that full schizo? I'd have to look up the best. I have to look at the best thing for whatever, you know. I don't know, you know what I mean. That's one early. Yeah, I think we'll probably return. Hey, what's up, Clay? How you doing? Yeah, I think Hoot Hoot's the only Pokemon I'm not going to be able to catch at all from the Safari Zone. You got an insanely scary movie ad. Thanks for the nightmares. Luckily, a scary movie ad only scares me at nighttime when it's like scary movie. Like if I'm like trying to like be EP and I'm like in bed, and scary movie ad scares me. Where's my cat? I don't know where Asiago is right now.
Oh, there are you, buddy? Oh, he's there.
It's hard to see.
He might be in the bed.
The heated blanket is not on, I don't think. Maybe that's why. Yeah, anything can be a Ribbon Master AF. So many people have like this misinterpretation that a Ribbon Master has to be a Colo or XD Pokemon. But a Ribbon Master is just you getting all obtainable ribbons on a Pokemon. Like, it doesn't have to be from Colo or XD. It doesn't even have to. It can be from Gen 7, you know? Like, yeah, most people choose to ribbon Colo or XD mods. But that's because those Pokemon, like, that's just the most effort. Like, that's just the something. And that also gives you a reason to re-experience all of the Pokemon games. Bruh. I can't find the Apom again. It's Jover. Yeah, Gen 4 is where mine is currently paused. It's so annoying too because this is the last mod I need in this area. Oh fudge, I forgot to. It's Jover is way funnier to me than it should be. Dude, I've like not even been thinking about Jover as comedy. It's just like a new saying that's just in my brain forever now, you know? I find it annoying that you can't transfer Pokemon from Gen 7 to 6. Well, Pokemon lose data on transfer. That's probably partially why. You can transfer to Gen 7 to Gen 6 using PK Hex though. Or PKSM rather. There's Apom again. You can get the GameCube ribbon on one Pokemon without it. Rocks Metang. I don't even know about that. What if that's like a Japanese event? Oh, it's Pokemon Rocks America, actually. It does have the national ribbon. That's really weird. And it fled. Oh, wait. Oh, well, the Rocks Metang is not that special after investigating. After some investigation, wait, no, hold on. Wait. I'm doing more investigating now. Okay, this is really weird. Why does it say this? This is so strange. Okay, no, Metang is one of the... Okay. A couple of things. Metagross can have the national ribbon, so Rocks Metang is not really that special. You'd have to keep it as a Metang to have with the national ribbon to make it special. But also it knows the move Refresh, which is weird. The weird thing about that is on Bulbapedia it says, and I quote, players who completed the demo received a card to be exchanged for Metang. This Metang knows the special move Refresh, one of the special moves in XD that can be obtained through purifying shadow Pokemon. So I was like, oh, is there a shadow Metang somewhere? but there's not a Shadow Matang fucking anywhere. Like, what? Why would they say that? What is this Snubble? Is Snubble really one late? I've really been one late like 3 times in a row. I gotta put music back on. Rox Matang would have to stay as a Matang to be the most interesting Ribbon Master, but yeah, you could do it. Dude, really? Has the money total been updated in a bit? The money total should be up to date fully right now. I don't think there's anything I don't think I'm behind currently. The last dono was 25 bucks. Probably, it was 40 minutes ago was the last dono. Yeah, we're only $44 away from hitting the redo tutorial segment. So if you're feeling generous and you want to help out me and my cat, please consider donating. Every $250 we'll have a special reward. I've already committed to doing the XD Birds events and then doing a stream where I go through all the games in RNG and all the cats. And then if I hit 750, I will do the I will redo tutorials. What again? Yo, thank you for the 10 bucks, Munchma. Everybody show them some Blisy love. All right. One more hour remains. Yeah, I guess I would be doing Berserker. I don't know if I would do a raid or if I would do Overworld. They're both very tedious. Apom, please. Thank you. Holy moly. I don't think I have anyone named after Mr. Toucan, so we'll do that. All right. I might go reset my Pokeballs because I suspect Gligar is going to be the same way. So Gligar is going to be interesting because we're going to be...
Thanks for the donation.
Oh, Mr. Hanks is still here. I didn't get rid of him. Nope, I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to stop Hanks. He only shows up on the super chats, not the actual PayPal thing. All right. So, if I am currently aiming for this, if 3203 equals 17678, so what Gligar is this? What? Oops. There's like a minute and a half wait for Gligar. Yeah, it's pretty annoying to grind in black and white until you have access to Audino. What's up, Guacamole? How you doing? Doing all right, thank you. Whew, all right, so we're going for Gligar now. We have quite a bit of a vibe wait now. Oh Lord. Only keys you okay, or the best kitty can. Yes, he's doing okay for now. I'm probably scheduling the surgery this week, and maybe it'll be sometime next week. We can't do it this week because I'm helping my brother move, and it's going to be like a 4-day affair. He's moving to North Carolina, so I'm driving his car down. I'm driving his car down to North Carolina for him with his cats. That's an 8-hour drive. Ugh. Ooh, we got a hug over, Jeff. Oh my goodness, Ryan, thank you for the $50 through Super Chat. Everybody show Ryan some Blisy love. Appreciate you. Thank you, Ryan. And you became Blitz God today, too. You're very nice. I appreciate you, homie. This is an APOM. I don't know where I'm gonna be at actually, so I'm gonna make this like 22200. Do this. Undo shinies. What was my shiny? Oh, I forgot my shiny. My shiny advances on 22279. I should be pretty close.
Thanks for the donation.
A APOM. Oh, T Hanks is here again. God, motherfucker, what's this guy doing here? All right. So, APOM 34 male. I'm probably not catching this thing, so we're just gonna run. Let's assume I was 4 late. And then if it's something else, I will, I don't know why it's showing up. I'm gonna have to redo all these things. All right. Check something. All right. And I'll be right back. Hopefully I'll be back for this. Oh. Where are you, buddy? You on the bed? You over here? He's here. I was looking for him. He's sleeping on the he's sleeping on the I take a video for looking for a son. Could find him. I had to use a front-facing camera because my back cameras are like ultra turbo broken. He's not on the windowsill, but he's on like he's like sleeping on the curtain itself. He's like literally on, he's like using the curtain as like a little blankie. I suppose pussy does have legs. I do. I walk. Alright, we're hoping for a Gligar here. Channel is significantly better. Marie level 34 male could be 1 early. Channel is like significantly better. That's the reason I picked Channel. Isn't Gligar pronounced with a longer I? I have no idea. Gligar? I guess that makes sense as if it's gliding. I don't really care that much about official pronunciations. Sometimes I stick to them, but sometimes I don't. You do need the game to be European for Channel. American Channel does not have any special rewards. The problem with saying it like glide, for me, I thought the GLI was only pronounced glide because of the DE at the end. Like, would you pronounce it as glide if there was no E at the end of that word? Wouldn't it just be glid? You know what I'm saying? I feel like what I'm saying makes sense. I feel like the things that I'm saying checks out. No, it just has to be an English game. If you use, there's no region check for the GBA Pokemon games, but there is what is called a language check. So it's checks to see if it's the same language as the game that you're playing. So if you're using an EU copy of Channel and you want to go, if you're using an EU copy of Channel, your GBA game just has to match that EU copy. So if it's EU English, you need a English game. That can be an NT, that could be an American English game or an Australian one, and it'll work out. But if it's Italian, you would need it to be an Italian game, etc. For Gligar, since there's a following vowel and only one consonant, it's by default pronounced Gligar. I don't think it does. I don't think that makes any sense. The A shouldn't be elongating the I for me, but I don't know how language works. Well, Arceus is like a known forced change, right? Like, Arceus is like a forced, like, on purpose change. Like, because there are official games where they call it Arceus, right? If you send Arceus out in Pokemon Battle Revolution, the announcer refers it to Arceus, refers to it as Arceus. We know how Arceus is supposed to be pronounced because of Arceus system, no? No, I mean, my point is just that official products were made with its pronunciation as Arceus before they decided to change it to Arceus because they were worried about it sounding like Arse. Go up what? Because it's younger. Is it Sunkerd? Yeah, I'm skewing early. Yeah, but there are general rules of pronunciation. I mean, the thing about rules of pronunciation is that, like, rules of pronunciation are very loose because you can make up any word and, like, there's so many exemptions to different rules, you know? Pronunciation is a social construct, kind of. So is spelling. Yo, what's up, Moxie? How you doing? You can RNG manipulate with emulators, yeah. I am doing a long wait for a Gligar right now. Worrying about Mega Pokemon if they should return to VGC or not. No, oh, I hope they return. I think because I remember I watched PoKéM's thingy, his reaction to ZA, and he was like, oh, this doesn't matter for us because, you know, Legends doesn't have battling. But like, I think that there's a decent chance, especially if Megas are in there, I think ZA is going to be the next VGC game. I think there's a decent chance that that's an actual VGC game and Megas are coming in. Because otherwise, that means we're having this year and next year as Scarlet and Violet still. That'd be a pretty long time, right? As the VGC goes. I don't remember if... Especially since the DLC's already done skis. I guess it's not impossible Scarlet and Violet get more DLC. Like, I don't think it's impossible, to be honest. I do think I would prefer if Megas were revamped. It's probably early still. I kind of would prefer if Megas just... Well, I guess Megas would be kind of more annoying if they didn't need the Mega Stone. But after the last two things didn't have item being held as a requirement, I would prefer if they reworked Megas to not have them. But then could you imagine you have Garchomp and Salamence on a team and you could Mega either one of them? That'd be so fucking annoying. Oh man, dude, that would actually be so tilting. that would be so annoying. Well, it makes some of them balance and it holds back others a lot. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. It's not impossible. I think Legends is such a undefined concept as a series that it's not impossible that they make it more mainliney than Legends Arceus was. Yeah, they'd have to change a lot of abilities and stuff. They'd have to like nerf Pokemon hard. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to introduce new Megas. That's another question. I do suspect they'll introduce new ones. They clearly know people are excited for it, right? Because they put the Mega symbol with no context in the trailer. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think Legends is going to be different every time. I think Legends isn't going to be like a static strong style, agile style, personally. I don't think that's going to be in the next Legends game. Like, even if Legends ZA... Okay, I'm still early. Dang. Even if Legends ZA... I got one more. I'm gonna go one more. I'm doing it. Yeah, even if, to me, even if Legends ZA exists and is not a VGC game, I still think it's probably not going to have strong and agile style. Yeah, I also took that interpretation, Grimlock, that it was more of an anthology series where each one is going to be its own thing. I think there's even a decent chance it doesn't use PLA style catching mechanics, which would be a travesty if you asked me, but I do think that's not impossible. It does seem like that's the direction they're going, Moxie. Where they're making the Legends games because they want to do more shit with the series than I mean, I wouldn't even, you know what the funny part is? I wouldn't even say story driven, but I agree with what you're getting at, right? Where I think it's like Legends Arceus is like a heavily single player focused game. It's like the whole point is the gameplay loop of going around, catching guy, doing thing. To me, the plot in Legends Arceus is kind of ass, but Scarlet and Violet also has a pretty in-depth story if the Area Zero stuff, but it's clearly focused around multiplayer content. Like it's the between raids and Legends Arceus didn't have raids either. So I think that like it's just clearly Scarlet and Violet is like a multiplayer, big community focused game where you battle and you trade and stuff like that. Legends Arceus was clearly focused on one person doing a thing. I mean, I like Megas a lot. I've personally have always been sad they were removed ever. Although I was never... Maybe I should catch one of these because I'm just kind of assuming where I landed. I do understand why they got rid of them, because eventually if they permanently kept stacking gimmicks with the unique ability to use all of them once, shit was gonna get ridiculous eventually. So I totally get it. And I do think that megas are also the wrong way to try and buff Pokemon. Compared to, you know, newer things, just buffing move pools, buffing stats. It's actually funny too to me because, you know, they made megas in my head, they made megas because they wanted to buff older Pokemon and stuff like that. But Gen 6 is also the first gen they ever buffed Pokemon directly by giving them a stat buff. Like, what the heck? How are you gonna... Like, that you could just buff Pokemon, you know, you could just buff them. Yeah, they also did give it to a bunch of crazy good Pokemon, like, and even the Pokemon a lot of megas would clearly need to be nerfed or changed or something like that. I mean, we'll see how it works. They have people forget they did keep megas in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And that was a weird game because there's no items in that game, and there's no EVs in that game either. That's a really weirdo game for freaks. The meta for it was cool though. I was actually like kind of into that meta game. It was like very weird. Well, you know, it's like interesting because Salamence is always like a decent Pokemon. Like you're never gonna make Salamence horrible. Okay, 36 Mareep. Hold on, we're investigating. All right, I'm lost actually. I've lost the plot. We have to catch this one. It's interesting because, you know, Salamence hasn't been great depending on which format you're playing. It's always easier for Pokemon to shine in VGC when... Hold on, brain is ceasing to function. Give me a moment. I like almost forgot like they did the national dex thing. All right, I'm actually mega early. I hit this. Mareep. Oh no, you're oh no, I didn't hit this one. Oh no, maybe I did hit that one. Oh, this is so crazy. All right, we gotta do an IV check. IV check must be done, unfortunately. I guess the big downer for me about megas, and it's like a, you know, it's like a it's like a nerd, like I don't know how to put this, like it's like more, I guess it's more of a casual perspective than anything, because like I was sad when they stopped having NatDex stuff, because for me, from my perspective, I actually don't believe that they did the NatDex removal for VGC. Okay, so we did hit this one. So we hit this. I'm mad early, so we're gonna put this over here in this calculator. I don't think they did for VGC. A lot of people think they did, and I think the main reason, I'm 11 early. Yeah, I'm 11 early, so. The main reason I think they didn't do it for VGC, or the reason I think it wasn't VGC, was because like you can still run only regional dex formats for VGC no matter if the national dex is available to you, you know? Like they could have had NatDex in the game and VGC never opened up to NatDex. I don't think that's impossible, right? And I don't think that's even too confusing, especially if you never make those Pokemon available to catch in the games. Like in Sun and Moon, there's tons of Pokemon you can't catch in those games. You could just have made them not available, but I think it's just they want to keep the game restricted. Like I do expect Legend ZA to have a very small pool of Pokemon. I expect it to basically be the Kalos decks only available. And what's interesting also, I think, is Megas to me feel like deleted Pokemon. Like if you like a lot of, maybe I'm one of the only people who've used it this way, but for me, I look at Camerupt and Mega Camerupt as two different, like entirely different Pokemon. A lot of Megas are going to serve different functions from how their standard counterpart plays out, you know? Sometimes they're just the same but bigger and better, but like Swampert and Mega Swampert play entirely differently, and that's not just because of stats, and that's not just because of abilities, but also since Megapert can't hold an item and has no instant recovery, it can't utilize leftovers. It would just be a worse tank because it can't heal itself, right? So it's interesting to think about. I view them as deleted Pokemon. From it's like even a worse version of, you know, Dexit or whatever, because it feels like you're never gonna get them back. I did not truly experience the worst of VGC for them, is what I will say though. I played with them in the Smogon metas. The most I got into VGC was at the end of Gen 7, and then in Gen 8 I got into it. And like if you're playing at the end of Gen 7, it was like whatever. For me anyway, it's like whatever, who cares? Like you're at the end. But I don't know. Like in Smogon metas, I always enjoyed Megas, but I guess that's just because you can ban them. Right? You could in Smogon you could just say, fuck you, Mega Salamence, get the hell out of here. This is messed up. This is crazy. Yeah, like Pseudos getting Megas should probably have never happened. I think it probably wouldn't have been so bad if they kept, I mean, I will say though, I know I'm just doing a ramble at this point, by the way, but it isn't just, you know, giving it to Pseudos, because I do think, oh yay, there it is. Giving it to Pseudos was obviously fucked up and stupid, but also, bye Gligar. But also, you know, sometimes they I don't know, for me, if like on Smogon, for example, Mega Lopunny was one of the most annoying motherfuckers around. I did not like playing with that Pokemon in the format, I'll tell you that much. Did not like playing with that thing around. Lopunny is dog shit. Let's actually look at all the megas. Let's take a look at all the megas. Who's fucked up? Let's see. All right, we're gonna take a look. Okay, and we'll look at this through a lens where they're not bannable either. Like, we'll look at them in VGC, because Mega Lopunny was never like making waves in VGC, right? All right, Mega Charizard X and Y were both good in VGC, and Charizard is not usually a great Pokemon, so that's interesting. Beedrill, Pidgeot, these are nothing burgers. I don't know how much Alakazam got used. I don't think it did. Slowbro is nothing. Yeah, but the like Ampharos, Mega Scissor. Like, Mega Scissor is cool. I don't know. Mega Heracross is a cool Pokemon, but Mega T-Tar got some use in VGC. It's like such a weird Pokemon. The Mega T-Tar is almost like it's good in retrospect. Like, it started getting good at the end before the other format happened. Mega Sceptile, Mega Swampert. Mega Sceptile's not that good. Mega Pert is actually pretty good, I think. Guard, Sableye, not that good. Aggron, Medicham. Medicham is okay. It's kind of weird. Insanely strong. I also don't think it was very good. Sharpedo, a lot of these Pokemon are ass, if I'm honest with you. And then Mega Metagross obviously is sick. Mega Latios is obviously sick. Mega Latios is good. Lopunny, Garchomp. Yeah, I think they really did just fuck up. I think they did just fuck up Megas. I think they fucked them up. I think there's a few that are really good, and then the rest are like mediocre or like very niche. Jesse, hey Blissy, love your content, keep it up. Thank you very much, appreciate you. Like, if you ask me, my favorite Mega is Mega Camerupt, because Mega Camerupt is like a Pokemon that is good and has usage, and like it's a Pokemon that you can use, but it's for specific strats, you know? Like, so like Pokemon like Mega Houndoom, like, why are you, like, when are you ever going to be using Mega Houndoom? Like, why am I ever using this Pokemon? This Pokemon is worse than the Charizards, like, just bar none. Like, why wouldn't you just always use Mega Charizard? Like, either one of them, you know? Yeah, the chalk thing, from what I understand, is like a the chalk thing is like a big misconception. I don't know, man. It is also weird because when you look at it, like Mega Scissor, right? Mega Scissor is actually like not that insane of a Pokemon, but it's just better than regular Scizor. And then they made Pokemon in Gen 7 that could compete with Mega Scizor. And then they deleted Mega Scizor. And so now regular Scizor is a lot worse. You know what I mean? When I was playing Gen 7 VGC, because I didn't really play Gen 6 VGC like at all. I played a lot of Gen 7 VGC though. The Mega I used the most was probably Camerupt. Well, also people also love to complain about Landorus, but I think Landorus Therain has to be one of the best Pokemon to have as one of your format's best, if that makes sense. Like, Lando is such a defeatable Pokemon. Like, it has a lot of really good aspects to it, right? It's strong, but like, it's not, that's what I'm saying, Moxie. It's a good Pokemon to be good. Like, it's got Intimidate, which is good. It's pretty bulky, but it's not too bulky. It's got a 4x weakness to ice. It's weak to water. That's not a good weakness to have, by the way. And its speed tier is good, but it's not the best ever. And so, like, it's very good at a lot of things, but like, it's always defeatable. We are in agreement. We have an accord here. For me, the only time Lando ever got too much, the only ever time, and it was never actually too much, but put her there. The only time Lando ever got too much for me was in Gen 7, and that was mostly just OU. And that's only because Z moves were kind of like fucked up. Like, Lando became a little too versatile in Smogon OU, and even then he was never broken. But that's the closest it ever got for me, was Gen 7 OU. Like, he never felt particularly crazy in yeah, I haven't played Gen 9 since Sin dropped. I've been doing old Gen goobing, I guess. I think this is one early again. Yeah, I just accepted I wasn't going to be able to go to any events this year, unfortunately, so I didn't even play it. I also have like competition anxiety and like mental anxieties I have to get over before I compete in anything seriously again. I have like such, but I've been working on it actually like genuinely hard this last like month or so. Hisuian Arcanine's a cool Pokemon too. I think VGC has to get better at streaming their events, low-key. I think they gotta record side games to stream after the main stream game ends, and so they can just play replays of other side games that happen, and commentators can blind comment them. But when I said that, it was a very unpopular opinion when I said that. It was actually crazy. I guess I'm comparing it to Smash Majors where it's easier, but yeah. Because when I was watching, the last one I watched, it's like casters have to fill time for like 35 minutes sometimes. It's crazy. Like, and you know, having a second recording setup isn't too hard if you ask me. Just have a second one. Well, yeah. So who were other VGC menaces of megas? Because the thing is, I'm like, from my remembering, it was pretty much before you count restricteds, because when you introduce restricteds, shit goes out the window, right? You're having the Kyogre and the Groudon running around with a Mega on the team. All right, I got to increase by 1. Oh my god, dude, I forgot about Gengar. Holy shit, I totally forgot about Mega Gengar. Oh, dude, why'd they put Shadow Tag on that thing, man? I totally forgot about that Pokemon. I love Mega Camera Up. I love using that thing. I think Mega Camera Up is pretty balanced, personally. I know Trick Room is superior in VGC, obviously, but I still think it's like... I don't know. I love using it. It's a fun Pokemon to use. The crazy part about Mega Camera Up to me is... like, you can look at some of these Pokemon. You can look at Mega Camera Up, right? And it's like... I don't think you have to nerf that Pokemon that much to make it just a normal Evo. The special attack has to come down, because otherwise this guy could run specs, and then there's a problem here. Honestly, just give sheer force to regular Camera Up, then I'm low-key happy about it. No, I love this Pokemon. It's also pretty bulky. It's a bulky Pokemon. It is interesting, though. I mean, you know, Megas are going to be weird, actually, because... yeah, I wonder if they will actually have them come back. I don't know. I'm personally thinking that the Kalos Dex is also so big. It's not impossible that that's a VGC-able game. Because, like, the PLA Dex was like 240 Pokemon. That's a pretty small Dex, if you ask me. That's a pretty small Dex, but the Kalos Dex is gigantic. One of the things about the Kalos Dex was that it was so big. But I guess since it's all in Lumio City, they could only use the central Kalos Dex, and that could be their argument, right? I guess if people are expecting early 2025 instead of holiday 2025, and then we could have a Legends Arceus plus Scarlet Violet situation where Legends ZA comes out in like Jan, and then the Gen 10 comes out in November of that same year. It's interesting. I do wish that they would just make... they should just make Pokemon Bank be Pokemon Showdown. Or Pokemon Home, excuse me. What year am I living in? They'll never do it, is the thing. But I think making it a, you know, I forget what the term is, like permanent service. Yo, DPPOU is the GOAT format. Oh, God, it's one of the best gens of OU ever. I don't even know what the singles meta looks. I just haven't been doing too much competitive Mons lately. I've been like re-grinding Smash as my competitive game right now. Mons is always a game I typically went in and out with in terms of competitive. And so like right now I haven't been playing as much. Melee, yeah. I almost just flamed the shit out of alt players. I love Super Smash Bros. Melee. NP plus. I think I'm skewing early still. I'm a lost soul in Melee right now. I'm a lost soul in Melee. Well, also, so yeah, I was at a tournament this weekend, or last weekend. I went to my monthly. I actually got recognized by someone, which was cool. At like a 30-person event. No, I am a Falco main trying to leave Falco. So basically, here's the thing in Melee. So like I always refer to myself in any game that I play. I pretty much am a casual competitor. I grinded the only format I've ever been serious at, like trying to get top ranks, trying to get high ladder was Smogon singles, which I have done before. But like for Melee, for years, I was casual competitive. I would watch tournaments and I would practice and learn and play amongst my friends, but we never really went to tournaments for a while. And then, you know, in so I've been playing Melee like on and off like that since 2008. But then I started going to tournaments in like 2012 or 2013, like knowing tech. Like I knew how to wave dash. I knew how to like do lots of tech and like L cancel and stuff. And at that time I played Jigglypuff. And then after about a year I stopped playing. And then when I got back into the game, I was just playing my favorite character, who is Young Link, who is a low tier. He is a bad character in Super Smash Bros. Melee. And I was just starting to go back to tournaments with Young Link in like 2014. And one of the reasons I love that game so much is because my friend Pete, I was having really bad anxiety at the time. I could not leave my house. Like I was living with my parents. I was like 24. I literally couldn't leave my room. I was so anxious. I quit my job because I couldn't leave my room. I was just getting very, very nervous. And my friend Pete kept pestering me because his car was a piece of shit and he knew I liked Smash, and he was like, yo, let's go to Smash tournaments together. I'll drive. You can drive me, like I'll meet at your house and you'll drive. And I'm like, no, blah, blah, blah. Eventually he finally cons me into going to one of them. And he because he just told me like I'll showing up to your house. He just showed up to my house basically and was like, I'm here, let's go. And so I just left because I couldn't ditch him because he was there. And so I drove him to the tournament. And from then I was playing Young Link then, but I was bad at Young Link. Or not, Young Link is bad. And eventually he convinced me to play Falco, and I've been playing Falco ever since. And Falco's probably my best character. But I really don't like playing him that much. And I've been wanting to switch off to another character. And so I finally started practicing like a month ago. I've been practicing Sheik pretty hardcore. And then like I watched Jmook at Genesis, and I like watched him play, and I was like, holy fuck, I can never be that good with Sheik. Like I realized like it's impossible. There's no way I will get that good with her. And so now I'm like in crisis, and I'm like, do I just go back to Falco and just actually practice Falco? And so that's like where I'm at this point. No, when I watch Falco players play, I think, yeah, I have the skill to be good with Falco. Yeah, but the problem is like when you play Young Link only, like you'll have no respect, you know? I literally missed the button, for the record. I got 13th at the at the tournament with only Young Link that I went to. I got like 9th in PM with Wario or something. Yeah, like I know I'm never gonna be like a top player or anything, but like I like to be good enough to like exist as a, you know, player. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Falco is he doesn't need the RTC stuff, which is difficult. I have been getting better at it, though. I think one of my problems is with Falco right now is, like, my skill with him is, like, decent enough to where I don't get rolled over. And then... so like I don't practice with him basically is like part of it. An A-palm, huh? Oh lord. All right, I have to figure out where I'm landing because I actually don't know. 7-9 is what we're aiming for. We haven't hit Gligar in a while. A-palm is 3 late. Oops. What's happening? Yeah, I don't like... Fox is a little bit too fast for me. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to like, the problem like with like a character I've been playing as long as I've been playing Falco, I have to like accept ego death that I'm not good at him and like need to like try and learn, you know what I mean? Which is like a difficult thing to go through. So I'm like working on it, like regaining, you know, I'm not young, right? Like I'm 31, I turned 32 this year, you know? And it's like, I understand that I'm never going to be a competitor like in any esport. Maybe I could in Pokemon if I really tried and got good at VGC or something, because that's like a no hands aid, you know, it's something that's different to practice at and get good at than Melee, that isn't reaction times, and that isn't, I know Mango and Amsa are older than me, but what I mean with that is like, the type of grind Pokemon is a little bit different. Yeah, no. And so like having the competitive drive is also something, it's like, is it gone? Like, do I even have it anymore? Like, do I even have the desire to try and get good and to learn and commit to something new like that? And that's like difficult. It's like, do I have that energy and drive anymore? Like, I kind of don't. So like, I'm trying to see if I can regain that. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a hard feeling to explain. Oops, didn't mean to catch this. Don't catch this, thank you. I mean, my reflexes are not too slow to play melee. I'm also leaning away from... I play on box because I have like very bad tendonitis. And it's like not... Like, it's not looking like I'm gonna have a future to be able to even enter tournaments anymore soon. With the way people are talking about the controller that I play on. What do you mean hardest vanilla game? Hardest vanilla Pokemon game? I mean, the only nerf I'm fully opposed to on box is time travel. And that's like, that's like a lazy... I played with the time travel nerfs and it fucks up all of your timings. I have to relearn all my timings. It's insanely tilting. I don't really care what else they do. I don't want my controller to be better than other people's controller. I think any person, I think most people who use the box because of their hands are fine with it being nerfed. I just want it. Yeah, that's it. Like, I was actually shocked when I learned most boxes. Like, people dropped that neutral SOCD was one of the big nerfs. And I was like, you motherfuckers haven't been playing with neutral SOCD? Like, to me, that was the natural way to play with the, like, because, like, if I play on emulator for Pokemon and I hold up and down at the same time, the game cancels those out. So that's how I programmed my box, was neutral SOCD. I learn that recently that people were just holding down left and tapping right and having it override, and I'm like, that's crazy. What? I was shocked. A palm. Am I really that late? I could be. I'm getting ungies. I'll have a protein shake after I end stream. My box is homemade. I built it before any box was up for sale. I built that in 2016. I've been using it since then. I don't know what the most difficult Pokemon game is. I don't think any of them are particularly hard. It might, like, by default be Black and White 2 hard mode. Yo, thank you for the $10 energy, man. Appreciate you. Everybody show him some Blizzy love. Ultra Sun and Moon was pretty difficult, actually. I had to cheese Ultra Necrozma. The thing about Ultra Sun and Moon, the thing about making a difficult Pokemon game is you can level grind in Pokemon. Now I'm early. Like, I don't even think Pokemon games should be difficult. Like, they should be difficult for it. They should be a challenge a child who is 8 can overcome. That is what Pokemon games should be in terms of a single player experience. I played, enjoyed, and loved Pokemon Blue when I was in 1st grade. You know? First grade. Like, to me, and you can have something for kids from, you know, 8 to 12, 7 to 12, however old, that is like still a, you know, a fun experience for adults. I think it's not impossible. I think that's what this game is. Pokemon Emerald is like a fun game to play. This is the last attempt to get Gligar, and then the stream is overs. Ovies. We do a little bit of a winding down. Oh, is YouTube lagging or something? That's weird. Nope. Okay. I can send you guys to Hoodlum Callum. That's going to be it for today, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with more Safari Zone. And say hi to Callum for me.